Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I did manage to post a video up on Facebook yesterday, and I've gotten a bunch of really positive comments, so I'm really appreciative of that. It's definitely took a lot of confidence for me to go ahead and post that. I didn't want to do it, but I thought, why the heck not? That's the purpose of this channel. So I got a bunch of really positive comments, and it really gave me a boost to want to go ahead and continue kind of filming and doing bits and pieces so that you guys can kind of get an extra insight into our life here. It's definitely different, as I've mentioned in other videos, so hold on tight because it's a fun ride. So today I've got a couple of errands to run. The past couple weeks we have been having a little bit of an issue with Diesel. Found something way down deep in the woods that is extremely interesting to him, and he seems to run off all the time. The first time I had a mental breakdown. I thought he was dead. The second time was when Tyler was home, and I told him, don't worry, he'll come home when I come home, which he did. The third time, it just wasted my day and frustrated me. So I am gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna pick up a tile. It's basically like a little cube that it's meant for like people that like lose their phone or lose their keys, and they put the tile on it, and then they it'll make a noise or something when they lose it, and I'm just gonna put it on my dog instead. I have used it on him before. He doesn't particularly like the sound of it, and that typically brings him home. Plus I have a map so I can see where he's at, so I know that he's not like dying somewhere. So I'm gonna go and run and get that today, and then I'm gonna get the chickens out. We've been trying to get the chickens into the goat pen and let them kind of hang out in there. I'm trying to get them into a routine of every day going in there. It's a little chaotic, and it will definitely give people a laugh to be able to see me try and get these chickens into the goat's pen and try to keep the goats from not escaping. So that's what I'm going to get up to today, and I will show you guys some shots along the way. Beautiful day. I'm gonna check the goats and let the chickens out, and then we're gonna rock and roll. Whoa, it's bright. Hi guys. Here we go. Jesse, what happened? What happened? You're half naked. We're gonna take that off anyway because it's nice today. So I'm here at Walmart. I've had to record this clip about 5 times now because you can see all of these people walking around. So I've kind of had to alter my camera so that you don't see all these random people. But so I'm out at Walmart. I'm gonna run in and get this tile for Diesel and take a look around. I'm sure they have plenty of things on sale after Christmas. So let's go buy some stuff. So I always find it really awkward, like going into Walmart to like start recording, especially when this guy just came up to me, and like a Walmart worker, not just like a random dude. He just came up to me and was like, you could tell I was looking for something. Is there something I can help you with? And I was like, I'm looking for a tile. And he was like, I think you're in the wrong department. I was like, no, it's like this little keychain thing that you attach to like stuff that you don't want to lose, and you like connect it to your phone via Bluetooth, and like if you lose your keys or your phone. And he was like, oh, okay, what did you lose? And I was like, well, I haven't lost anything, but I keep losing my dog. So he just So awkward. I can't really record that whole conversation. It's a little bit weird. So I got my tile right here, little tiley. I'm gonna go ahead and get this home and hook Diesel up to it, and then he's gonna hate it because it's gonna start making noises and he's not gonna be happy about it. But I'm gonna go and get him sorted, and then it's a really nice day, so I want to spend some time outside with the goats and the chickens. I'll show you guys the new ones. I don't think I got to show you guys the new ones, so I will show you the new chickens and we will head home. Tyler texts me, sounds like he's having a grand old time doing his wood chopping. That's what he does. One thing I hate. Oh, one thing I hate about Walmart is it's so freaking busy every single day of the goddamn year. There's so many people, cars. Do you guys realize that? So today marks 1 year that I have had a little white lady over here. She's not old. She's brand new. She's not. She's a year old. So yeah, today marks 1 year that I have had this wonderful car that I love so dearly. And not only does it mark a year that I've had this car, but it marks 1 year being crash and collision free. Talk about exciting, or blowing up vehicles. For those of you that do know me, you know that my history with vehicles is not the greatest. Bloody hell. Wow, that didn't work out so well. So, as I was saying, for those of you that know me, my history with vehicles is not the greatest. I have crashed, I have blown things up, and not this one. I haven't. She's not a scratch. Not one scratch. I'm very proud of myself. I should be considering I pay an extortionate amount of money for this vehicle. Oh, the sun is so bright. And yeah, she has been crash, collision, scratch, no damage done to this car, and it's marked a year. So mum and dad, I hope you're proud of me. I'm proud of me. And yeah, I'm going to stop recording because I'm driving and I'll probably crash. Is officially all tiled up, so if he decides to go on a little adventure again, I will be able to find him. So now we're gonna let the chickens out. As you can tell, I was gonna let them out before, but I didn't want to let them out while I wasn't here because we have foxes, so making sure he hasn't already run off. So I'm going to go ahead and let them out so you guys can watch me put them out into the goat pen. And I got to keep the goats and the ducks and stuff over in the one side first. And yeah, and we'll let them out and let them run around. Up we go, everybody. Freedom. Okay. Obviously. Come on, let's go. Go on, keep going, keep going. You guys do not have this down at all. Okay, Trusty. So whilst I'm sat here editing my video, I'm watching myself trying to get these chickens into the goat pen, and I'm just gonna forewarn you that this is a bit of a long clip, but it's quite amusing on what happens. So please stay tuned if you want to give yourself a little bit of a giggle, because it's about to get quite amusing. She's coming, don't worry. I want to see it. Come on, miss. Okay, and then everybody into the house. This way. This way. This way. Everybody this way. Into the Go, go. 1, 2. Okay, I got 2. They figured it out, and now Daisy is going to do it. No! In. At. Okay, now what do I have planned? Let's try that again. That was chaos. Okay. First. No. Alright, ladies. Come on. Keep it going. Come on, Sarah. Look, why don't you go this way? Oh, salt and pepper. Oh, it's so slippy. Okay. Right in there, right in there, in there. Okay. Why don't you guys just want to come in here? I don't understand. Beard. Hi guys. Here we go. Smart chickadoos. Come on, keep going. Come on, ladies. Come on, Carol. I will face off with you. Go that way. All right. All the chickens are officially in. Here we go. You guys? There we go. Okay. Now let's see if Diesel's run away. Everybody's finally in. My camera's super crooked. There we go. Sorry, you guys, I had to watch that super crooked. So everybody's finally in. That took forever. Plenty of grain, and everybody seems to be pretty happy now. So I know for a fact the ducks are gonna get out and wander around. That's totally fine. The ducks are they can get away from predators a lot easier because they can fly. So I'm gonna let the goats out because, as you can see, they're not too happy being stuck in their one little section. So I'm gonna let them out, and then they have the rest of the place to roam around, and I'm sure they'll probably eat all the chicken food. Okay, it's gonna get seriously chaotic here very soon. Goats and chickens eating food together, not a good combination, but I live in the real world and sometimes things happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of things done out here and then head on inside. So I did want to show you guys the new birds that we got. Actually, there's two. They're very close. Well, at least the two, the sapphire gem and the barred rock, are very close, and they don't like to be separated from each other. So we have the sapphire gem is like the white colored lady. And then the barred rock is the black and white. All you can see is their butts. They're not interesting. There's green everywhere. So that is what is number one of importance. And then the other one is the amber link, sex linked, whatever you want to call. Now I have two of these. This one and this one. The only reason I know that she's the OG is because one, she is with Mr. Rooster. Goldie, and two, because this little lady has a little tiny black spot on her tail in the back, little tail feathers. So hi mama. So yeah, those are my new birds. The ducks are so happy. So that is the duck's rooster, the Americana rooster over there. He basically has taken on the ducks, and as you can see, I have one drake in there who does kind of get terrorized by the rooster. But that is their rooster. He looks after them. It's a bit of an interesting relationship, and he should really be looking after this hen here, but because she came with him, but not interested apparently. So yeah, this is the crew. Everybody's having a great time outside. This is what I want for them. When we do build our barn and whatnot, it's going to go right over here. The tarp garage will be gone, and then the barn will go there. Oh my goodness, Bandit, a lot of noise. And we are going to gravel both sides of the fence line. So that'll be pretty nice too. It's next year's wood starting to pile up. So yeah, we're gonna head on inside and go do some editing and get something to eat because I'm hungry. Alrighty, so I'm just making myself some lunch here. Oh, crazy. Not heard from Tyler. Ooh. Kitty's arguing. So I do not know if he is heading home at any point. It's about 3 o'clock, so I'm sure he'll be heading home soon. So I'm just gonna fry me an egg and toast. My favorite part about having chickens is that I can have eggs whenever I want. We did actually, so in the spring, into the summer, we were banging our heads together trying to figure out why we couldn't get any eggs. The chickens were not laying, they were not interested in laying. It was an absolute nightmare, and we didn't know why. And for weeks and weeks we had like maybe 1 or 2 eggs here and there, and I just broke my egg. Yeah, it was just a nightmare, and we couldn't figure out what was going on. So I was talking to a couple of the girls that I work with who also have chickens, and they were like, well, you know, we feed this layer feed. And I was like, laying feed? Yeah, we feed that. I was like, we mainly feed, like, scratch. And they were like, is that all you feed? And I was like, I'm not sure. Ooh, cast iron pan and eggs. No. So I was like, we mainly feed scratch. And they were like, is that all you feed? And I was like, I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Tyler, because Tyler's the one that deals with it. And he's the one that always buys the chicken food. He's obsessed with the chickens. So he always buys chicken food. So I was like, I don't know, I'll check with Tyler and see. Turns out that's all he was feeding them was just chicken scratch. No laying feed, no nothing. So I was like, okay, well, I figured out why chickens all haven't been laying for the last, like, summer. It's because they're bulked up on scratch and no laying pellets or laying feed. Like, no protein, calcium, any of that stuff. So we had no eggs for an entire summer because we weren't feeding our chickens properly. But now, come winter time, they're finally laying-ish, because I only have a couple that are laying. And I'm getting like maybe 2 or 3 eggs a day. And I have like 6 hens. 6 hens a day. So, yeah, annoying, but it's fine. We live and we learn. Well, it is almost dark now. It's about 5 o'clock. So I am going to come out and bring the birds back in. By the looks of it, some of them, I left the coop open because I know they'll just fly over the fence. So I didn't want to leave it closed in case they got out. But as you can see, these guys are all ready to go in. So what we're going to do here is close this, open this. Alright guys, time to come in. Chickens, not goats. So here we go. I have locked the goats and 1 chicken over on the other side. I'm gonna latch this fence over, but they've all pretty much figured out what they need to do. Smart chickadicks. She says she's gonna lock the fence. Oh, you figured it out. It's amazing how chickens have no idea about fence whatsoever. They like don't understand. I'm sorry guys, I'm having a bit of an issue over here. There we go. Alright, go on in. This rooster is the stupidest rooster ever. Go on, buddy. Go on in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, come on, Miss Little Sapphire. Go on, in the house. Oh, wrong way. You gotta go the other way, sweetie. Ooh, okay, we'll just walk all the way around. That's fine. And then walk all the way around. Here we go. We got this. Smart little cookie. There you go. In. Perfect. What are you doing? It's okay. It's okay. Here. I'll grab you. I think. Maybe. Just don't jump on my face. It's alright, sweetheart. Hey. There we go. It's all good. Now we gotta make sure we got 6 hens. Now that everybody's traumatized. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 in here. 6. There we go. Okay, we're good. All the hens are in. We'll close this special gate. I cannot wait to get a barn. This is going to make my life so much easier. So I don't know if I have really mentioned... Oh, okay. Or you guys could do it that way. Alrighty. Well, I'm not going to worry about opening that because they did themselves. You guys have already eaten. I'm going to give you some hay. So I don't know if I have mentioned or not, but we are planning on getting a barn. It's going to go in the place of the tarp garage, thank God. I've only had the tarp garage for probably like 1 season, but oh, it's cold in here. So we are getting a barn. It's going to be a prefab barn. So I am not going to tell you guys too much about it, and I will hopefully be able to fill you guys in more when it gets here. But we're going to throw some hay for the goats. Typically when it rains, I like to put hay bags in their shelter, but no rain, there's no need to do that. Saves me a couple steps, and I am gonna just throw a blanket on the girls because they chilly up at nighttime. I gotta be really careful where I put my feet because like last weekend I ended up slipping. I think I mentioned it on my last video, and like seriously did some damage to my back. So not fun at all. It's not easy to do this stuff with one hand either. Hi guys. Oh, there's baby. Alright. You gonna let me put your blankie on? Let's see, huh? I'm gonna put your, I can tell you're cold already, aren't you, sweetie? Come here. Let's see if we can go down here. Alright, come here. Alright, come here. Easy daisy. Where's your head going? There it is. Oh. There she is. Okay, we're in. We're halfway there. Put your little ears out. Bloop, bloop. Fasten you up. So much easier than horses. There you go, sweetie. Well done. Okay, let's get Jessie. She's over here eating with Pig, her boyfriend. Oh. Jessie! Hi, sweetie. Can I put your blankie on? Say hi. Hello. Oh, so much love. It's getting dark quick. Alright, Jessie, come here. She's a lot easier to get this thing on. She just lets me slip it right over her head. There you go. See, now show everybody your pretty colors. She says, oh, it's so pretty. Well, that is me all done for the night. Super easy. Everybody knows where they're going. It's just blankets. And everybody, the goats have been fed already. So that was smooth. Nice and smooth. I like smooth. And it was really good that the chickens actually figured out how to get in because, as you can tell before, they had no idea what they were doing. And neither did I. So, yep, I'm gonna go inside now because it's cold and I should have put a jacket on. Tyler is still not home, which is unusual. I don't want to hear from him by now, but I'm sure he'll be home eventually. So, I'm gonna get warmed up and get dinner started. So, the dogs have been fed. Well, and that is going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video number 3. And tune in next week and I will have video number 4 out. But until then, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And then you get to see when I put new content out. So until next time, it was great seeing you guys.